There's only one king of Rio de Janeiro, and you are looking at him, Jose Aldo, making the walk here for yet another big, high-profile UFC fight.
One, if not the greatest featherweight of all time, is Jose Aldo. Not often do I get starstruck, but to watch Aldo make the walk in Rio is truly a one-of-a-lifetime experience. I'm glad I got to do it. He is a star of the highest order. Aldo's title run was something to behold. It was so special. Every time you watched him, you knew that the fight would end at any moment, and you knew that you were watching one of the skilled fighters across the board.
And the primary reason most believe he is the best featherweight of all time, 7 successful defenses, to your point, in that first reign as the UFC featherweight. Tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jose Aldo Jr. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Holloway.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here we go with Max Holloway and Jose Aldo. It seems to be a consensus 3-man race for the greatest featherweight of all time. Aldo, Holloway, and Alexander Volkanovski. And tonight's result in this third meeting going to be a huge legacy builder, I would think, for the ring.
Yeah, absolutely. And this could really push Max Holloway ahead of Jose Aldo, because if you went 3 against one guy, you have to stand above him in the conversation. So for Jose Aldo, this is about legacy. This isn't about just what happens tonight. This is about where you stand in the history books, especially in regards to your series against Max Holloway.
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Back and forth we go.
That knee hurt him.
Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Oh, clean hook there.
Oh, nice elbow.
Fight back.
Nice diversity in the attack.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. That's a nice inside leg kick right there. Aldo gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Well, this striker has come out swinging early, and you know his style is based on aggression, and largely it's worked out for him tonight.
It's worked out phenomenal to this point. He's fighting exactly as he needs to if he wants to win this fight.
Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max blessed? Aldo's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. 90 seconds to go in the round. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Nice leg kick.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land.
That was great head movement. Oh, man.
Takedown defense holds up. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
20 seconds to go. He's got hurt here. Oh, that'll snap your head back. Beautiful combination. Round two straight ahead. Stop. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
All right, DC, here we go. Round two. How good is this? Max Holloway and Jose Aldo. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Great punch.
Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Holloway. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, nice job.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. He hurt him bad.
So far, a frantic pace as expected.
Oh.
I mean, what else can you say about that Max Holloway jab? Just makes it look easy.
He makes it look easy, and now he's throwing it more. He's throwing more jabs because he has an understanding of what his opponent is doing in return every time he throws the shots. This guy's good, man, and we have seen him on multiple occasions have these star-making performances, which is why everybody loves Max Holloway.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Aldo's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Holloway. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Aldo.
Big knee. And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that.
Oh my God!
What a fight! So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 1 second of the second round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, so you heard it there from Buffett. Goes into the books as a TKO for Max Blessed Holloway, and I'm sure he'll be FaceTiming you Monday morning to celebrate. What a huge win.
Huge win for Max Holloway. John, you and I have spoken, and we have called his fights for years, and he's only getting better. But that activity, I mean, we have seen this guy throw so many punches over the course of a fight, and once again, it has proven to be so effective as his opponents just kind of melt in front of him, and he earns another massive TKO victory.
All right, congratulations to Max Blessed Holloway, likely coming back to a title fight near you in the not-too-distant future.